dear, I purchased this boy from Mr. Bumble here for £5.
What are you going to do with him?
Well, there's an expression of melancholy on his face. It's very interesting. Oh, he can make a delightful coffin follower.
For once, Henry, I think you've had a good idea. Can you keep that expression for a long time, boy, with a crowd watching you?
Yes, ma'am. I think so.
He's a born undertaker's mute. I can see him in a black silk suit, following behind the funeral procession with his features fixed in a suitable expression. There'll be horses with tall black hooves to escort us to the